Hey y'all, what's up? It is Nurse Nisha. In this video, I am going to be going over my first paycheck in September budget. This is going to be a budget only video, okay? I'm not going to be cash stuffing in this video. I'm just going to be going over the budget. So if you are ready, stay tuned, y'all. Join me. Okay, so as you can see, I actually just got the Budget Mom's Budget by Paycheck Workbook. This is actually my first workbook, like the physical form. I've used the printable version probably like back in 2021, and then I switched over to Pink Cloth's Budget by Paycheck Budget sheets, but I wanted a physical workbook. I don't know why it took me so long to actually want one, but she just launched them. It came and it's here, and I was like, I'm not even waiting until January. I'm using it now. And plus they come undated, so that makes it perfect. Y'all like it so much, I was like, I think I want to order a second one to use for next year, just in case the the new one doesn't come out at like on time. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and flip to September because my first paycheck for September, yeah, it's in September. Okay, so let's flip it over. As you can see, I have already put my bills out using the monthly spread. I dated it. I like my weeks to start on a Sunday. I already dated it. I did all of that already. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can adjust this light. Does it go any lighter? No. Okay. But anyways, and I also used, there we go, that's a little lighter. I also used Pink Cloth's budget stickers. So I pretty much use stuff that I've already had. I don't really switch up too much stuff. If anything, I might switch the sheets that I'm using, but the Budget Mom, I'm pretty much not going to change that. All right. So we have the budget tracker for the month of September, and I'm going to actually zoom. I hope you can see that, y'all. Let me try to zoom in just a little bit. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm doing for, let me see if I can flip this. I know I'm doing a lot of movement. All right. Okay. So this is the budget paycheck budget tracker. Okay. All right. So for income or inflow, it's my main job. That total is $3,500. I'm not putting anything for mobile homes, only because, yeah, I'm just not putting nothing for mobile homes. And as far as CPR, I'm not putting anything there, because that is like my side hustle, and that money kind of comes and goes as CPR classes come and go. Okay. But if I have any extra funds coming in for CPR, I'll probably just put it in a savings challenge after I actually pay for the CPR cards. All right. So my fixed expenses, which are my bills, they are here. And my first 1, 2, 3, 4 of these are actually loans. So we have my total inflow. Let me put it down here, 3,500. All right. And then so we have the bills that's coming out. My paycheck comes out on the 7th of September. So these are the bills that's only going for this particular paycheck. All right. So we have this one, this loan that's 201, this loan's 200, Netflix 22, this loan's 107. My car insurance with State Farm, that's $253.41. This credit card is $60, and this other loan's $170. Then I also added zip payments in here, so I put them at the bottom. That's why the dates are not in chronological order. But the zip payments, y'all, those buy now, pay later apps, I have problems with those. I really do have problems with them. But anyway, I spend the money, so of course you pay it back. So that total for up until the next paycheck that I get. I total it up all the way to the next paycheck because I budget by paycheck. So that totals 107.66. Shop Pay, same thing. I have that issue. Buy now, pay later apps. That's 144.28. So that brings a total of my fixed expenses total is 1265.35. Okay. And so we subtract my total inflow, 3,500 from 1265.35. That leaves me with 2234.65. We bring that number down. Wait, let me make sure you can see that. Okay. So we bring that number down. 2234.65. Then my variable expenses. So like for this pay period, I'm gonna put 200 for gas, 150 for groceries, $20 for household, $50 for dining out, $50 for miscellaneous, $30 for spending. That leaves me a total of $500 for my variable expenses, and I have a leftover of $1,734.65. Then we move up to my sinking funds. I do have a second vehicle. I have an SUV, so I just got a letter in the mail so I can actually get my tags and not have to, drive around with the 30-day tags. So I split that up into 3 payments. I split that into 3 payments because it's not due till the end, Halloween. So the end of October. So I split it into 3. Well, I split the amount into 3 numbers. So, so I could pay cash. Because I knew I had to cash flow it, but I kind of didn't want to cash flow it all at once. So that number, the number that's subtracted from the variable expenses, right? That's 1734.65. I brought that up to right here for my sinking funds. That's 1734.65. So then we have car registrations, which is $224. I have beauty, which is $50. $50 I have allocated for beauty, and that might go to, it just depends on, well, beauty, I should have just said hair. Like I said, it just depends on what I decide to use it for. But so we have that for beauty, that $50. Home property taxes, $137. Lashes is $50. Y'all, so I do wear false lashes, but I buy my lashes in bulk and I order them directly off of like AliExpress or whatever, just so they can come, so I can have a certain amount in bulk. So I put $50 for lashes because the amount that I spend there will probably last me at least like 4 months or something, depending on how often I wear my lashes. Car maintenance, I'm putting $50. Family fund, $50. Christmas, 101. Emergency, $75. 1K savings, that's a savings challenge that I have with Pink Cloth. That's 103. And then the 100 envelope savings, I put $33 there. The total for sinking funds is $994. Oh, wait. Y'all, my mommy makeover is right here on the side because I ain't have no space to put it there. So $121 for my mommy makeover. The sinking funds total is $994. So we have the leftover of $1734.65 minus $994. That leaves me with $740.65. I'm gonna slide this up a little bit. All right, so we bring that down, we bring that down to the extra debt category, $740.65. Nail net, which is our student loan. I'm gonna put student loan. That bill isn't due until October the 3rd, but I want to go ahead and just knock that out. And the actual bill, I think it's like $118, but I'm, putting a little bit extra down on that $150. And then Capital One, my Capital One credit card, because I did pay the credit card off and then I used it up again, and I kind of put myself in a little bit of credit card debt because I use it for kids' clothing and then just randomly used it. So I'm putting $400 on that credit card, so I can go ahead and pay that off. Hopefully I'll have that paid off by the goal is to have that paid off at least by the middle of October. If I do like this amount, if I do a larger amount, I'll have that paid off by the middle of October. Yeah, and so the extra debt total came up to $550. So we had the leftover $740.65, subtracted $550, and we have left over $190.65. And from there, I'm going to use a checking account buffer. I need a buffer in my checking account because I will randomly might have a subscription that I have no clue about. And a lot of times it's something that's like I forget to actually, what do you call that? Cancel. But anyway, so my checking account buffer is going to be $90, and then this my credit union savings, I just put credit union savings $100. I don't even know if I'm really going to put it there. I'd rather put it in one of my high yield savings accounts, but for right now I just needed to put extra. I should just put like a savings account, but I just put, you know, any savings account, $100.65, and that have the leftover of $190.65 and the extra savings total of $190.65, which leaves me with $0 because I budget $0 down, right? Zero base budget. That's what I meant to say. So the total inflow, and I did this backwards, of course, but anyway, the total inflow is $3,500, right? And it's right here. And so you do on this worksheet, you do your total inflow, and then you subtract it from your fixed expenses. So the total of the fixed expenses is $1,265.35, and then you subtract that, what you have left over, you subtract that from your variable expenses total. Subtract that from the variable expenses total, which is $500. That leftover number, we bring it to sinking funds. The leftover for sinking funds, the total number there is $994, and then we subtract, subtract the $994. No. Oh my God, y'all, I'm screwing up. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. The total inflow minus the fixed expenses total, which is here, $1,265.35, minus the variable expenses total, which is $500, minus the sinking funds total, which is $994, minus the extra debt is $550, and minus the extra savings total is $190.65, and that equals to $3,500, which is my total inflow. So it's zero out. Like I said, I did this backwards. I was adding the numbers and then, you know, putting an equal sign instead of saying the total inflow minus and then all those numbers together. Regardless, the number is correct, but that's my budget. My budget zeroed out. Okay. So you guys, this was a quick video, but I just kind of wanted to show you exactly how I'm budgeting for this next paycheck that's coming up on the 7th of September. Okay. Anyways, if you have any questions about anything, guys, definitely reach out to me, let me know, leave a comment. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being here, and I'll talk with you later. Bye.